walk away from you, and when you get back on your feet and you begin to move forward and you start to heal, you don't let these people get back close to you like that again. Because when you allow the same energies to enter your life, what it does is it rips the scab off the wound that you already healed. What it does is it gives them the ability, people have these silent intentions. And it's like, well, if I did this to this person and they accepted it, then I could do that again. Or, you have the other one where they'll get in close enough to you so that you can trust them again. But meanwhile, they're the same person and they're going to do the same thing to you over and over and over again. So you don't deserve that. And you was not created to be a damn walking post for nothing or for no one. I don't care if it's the person that birthed you in this world. I don't care if it's the person that raised you. I don't care who it is. It really does not matter, because you was not created to be a walking post. And even though you have a forgiving nature, because that's what you are required to do to maintain your internal peace, that doesn't mean that you open the door for people to continuously hurt you. And as you continue to love you and to love on every piece of who you are, it's in that space where you will not allow anyone to treat you any way that doesn't feel good to you. If it doesn't feel good to you, you're going to identify it and you're going to say, no, this is abuse. No, this doesn't make me feel good. No, I don't like the way you're talking to me. See, we need to check people. And sometimes when you pull up and you check people, they don't like it. Sometimes when you start doing something different, people don't like it, because you start to rip and break those chains. See, God said the chains are broken. But when those chains are broken, sometimes they're still hanging onto our flesh. Sometimes they're still attached to us. See, we are required to destroy those chains. And when I say destroy them, I mean destroy them, throw them away, get rid of them. Because they are designed to keep you bound. See, those chains have the ability to wrap and entwine right back around you. But in this season, God said it's time for something new. And even though you don't know what that new is, and you don't know what that new looks like, you don't even know you, because you was so programmed for so long that this journey is requiring you to get to know you and to love you. And in that space, sometimes it could be the scariest thing you ever done, because for so long you was so busy fixing this person and trying to help that person and going here and doing that and doing this and doing that, all for someone else. But in that space where it's required of you to get to know you, sometimes you realize and you wake up to the point and to the reality that I never even knew myself, because everything about me was programmed. And when you break outside of that program, and sometimes you got to get in a dictionary to look up a word just to identify the emotion that you are feeling. Sometimes you need to just stop and breathe. Sometimes you need to just not be bothered. Because if you don't want to be bothered and you don't want to be around certain people, then you don't. See, we are not required to smile when we don't want to. We are not required to fake feelings and emotions when we don't feel that way. We are not required to show up and be someone that we are not. And far too often we become accustomed to occupying space that don't feel good to us. Like, what feels good to you? And it's that moment where you ask yourself, what feels good to me? And even if you don't know what feels good to you, then take your time and trust and know that that answer will be delivered to you. Take your time and know that eventually you will learn to love you, that you will learn what you like, you will learn what you want, and you won't be afraid to go after that thing and, do what makes you feel good. So I just want to encourage you, like I said before, to just love you, to love every aspect of who you are, to love your flaws, to love your shortcomings, to love your present state of reality. Because guess what? It always gets greater later. And it don't matter if you fell flat on your face. Brush it off, get up, and try again, right?